service announcement. These videos have the full intentions to be used as conversational tools and purposes only. Anything that is expressed in these videos and videos before and after has the sole purpose of that reason. I know a lot of this stuff is repetitive. I hope that you can understand that. Again, these are for conversational purposes only. The comment box on these videos is for that purpose. Thanks for watching. What's going on, guys? I'm back again with another video talking about Street Outlaws. As you know, Street Outlaws is a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, depending on how they do it, every single Monday, and I love it. It is becoming the biggest thing in street racing or drag racing again. Everybody that I have talked to, for the most part, is coming back around to all the things that they didn't like about all the shows, just to be honest with you. A lot of people had kind of fell off on Chief. A lot of people didn't like JJ. A lot of people didn't like No Prep Kings. And most people are coming around to them all. Each one has their flaws. Each one has their positives. But that is with everything. And I want to try to keep this video somewhat short. And I also don't want to have a whole lot of editing in it. So I want to jump straight into Memphis. And I have made a couple of videos on Memphis, just directly about Memphis, and they haven't done very well, so I'm just going to throw them in the beginning of my No Prep Kings videos. And love him or hate him, like I've said so many times, JJ is a hustler. JJ is getting it. He's making money on the street hand over fist, and he's actually racing people that are giving him a run for his money now. For the first time in his career on TV, he's actually got cars that are somewhat comparable. He is getting out and run a little bit, and there's a lot more photo finishes than we've seen in every season combined, and I love it. It adds for a better show. One thing I do want to kind of gripe about JJ is when he loses, or when the team loses, or somebody takes a loss, he kind of has an excuse. He don't like to be hustled, yet he's the biggest hustler out there. And he always pays his bet according to what they say on TV. And I've noticed several times, if, get caught out in a big tire with a small tire, and you take a car with a big tire that normally runs and works at a prep track, and you put them on the street versus a street car with a little tire, that's pretty well equal playing field. Because these street, in quotation, street cars, and what I mean by that is they are set up to run on the street. They are full-blown race cars, but they are set up to run on the street. These street cars are no joke. They are fast. They just work. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm not even going to begin to say what they do to make them work, but all of them 60 foot like nitrous cars do, and just they 60 foot like nobody's bit. They are fast out of the hole. But if you watch it this week, you've seen them get out and run a few times. So they are racing some more equal cars. I do feel like the Mid-Atlantic guys did give them the best run for their money yet. Now, with that behind it, let's roll right into No Prep Kings. It's pretty obvious what we're going to talk about next, and that is Big Chief. Ever since this season has started, at the end of it, at the beginning of it, wherever, you've seen Big Chief. And he showed up at this race, and he raced his way in, and he made it 2 or 3 rounds. He got put out by the person who ended up winning the entire thing, so that is very respectable. They have kind of made a big thing about him not no prep racing, and he doesn't no prep like most of the guys that do it on No Prep Kings, but I mean, he won Bristol, he's won Outlaw Armageddon, he's won some insane big races, so it's not like the man don't know what he's doing. Like he said, he can no prep, he just don't want to no prep, he don't like it. He says by no prep, you take a perfect good racetrack and mess it up. So it is what it is. The guy's fast, you can't take it away from him. He's going to be fast no matter where he goes. If you followed it on social media, you know that he has actually won a no prep race. And, I mean, he's going to put the car in the winner's circle. Obviously, he doesn't have a chance at any points championships, but I feel like that $40,000 win that he took this season will put him into next season all the way through. And as you know, there's some heavy hitters in the no prep circuit, but I tell you this, I think Big Chief is one of those heavy hitters. Give him a few minutes with his car, a little bit of time, and I do feel like he puts the work in to make that Pontiac go to the winner's circle. And I feel like he will be a force next year, and I truly believe that. I feel like as soon as it's over with now, but I feel like they will roll right into the streets. He will dominate that, and I love it. I think that he has come around. He is a likable guy again. He's figuring it out, and I want to see him do. I mean, I just want to see him do good. I want to figure out the deal with him and Murder Nova, what's going on there. But to each their own. Happy for both of them. It is what it is. But something I do want to say: Big Chief can narrate a show better than anybody. If you've noticed on the 405, he won't say the dumb stuff they ask him to. He talks well. He tells you what happened. He doesn't give excuses, and he just flat out tells the truth. So, with that being said, I noticed his first appearance on the show, he done a lot of narrating. Anytime it even got talked about with him, he done a lot of the narrating where normally it would be Chuck. And my question to you is, would you rather see Chief or Chuck be the narrator of the show? I think it's going to be a landslide with Chief, but I still want to know what you think. With that being said, one more thing, and then I'm ending the video. We know, if you've been watching, you know that there's been a Team NOLA, Team Texas, and Team OKC. And there's, just a few people scattered across the United States that show up to race. Well, Reaper, formerly of the 405, or Team 405, or he still lives in the 405, but he don't consider himself Team 405. Reaper has started his own group of the Outcast, and he is actually calling it Team Outcast. He's saying that if they've got all these groups, why can't the people who are outliers of any major city or state, why can't they come together and form their own group and help each other, just like the Street Outlaw guys, the Team Texas, the Team NOLA, the Team 405, like they're doing. It is going to be brought up tonight. I'm filming this Monday at about 9 o'clock, right after football practice, so I'm actually missing Street Outlaws right now. I'm going to end this video in just a few minutes, go home and watch it, and hopefully I can have this video up pretty quick. I'm going to turn right around and make another one and get it done before the end of the week. That is my goal, where I can be caught up. I'm tired of being a week behind. With that being said, what do you think about the Team Outcast? You know more about it probably right now than I do because I haven't watched it. I will watch it right after this goes off, like I said. Let me know what you think. I am very curious. I'd like to know. I'd like to see what happens. But I think that Chief is going to be more involved than what some of the guys want him to be. I'll just leave it at that. But with that being said, I'm ending it right here. Email address is on the screen. Anything you want me to know, say, do, or have, send it there. P.O. box is still on the screen. I'm about to close it down. If you want to be entered for the last giveaway, send something there. I'm spending money and nothing's coming in, so it's kind of just a waste of money. So, that being said, thanks for watching, Godspeed, and I will see you in the next video.